Hello. Hi. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my Pan That Palette intro for 2019. So the palette I chose was the Masquerade Mini, and I chose this because this is one of the palettes in my collection that really wasn't getting a lot of love. It was probably the most neglected one. So I was torn in between choosing the Masquerade or the Nubian one, and I went ahead with the Masquerade Mini because the Nubian, why neglect this palette a lot too, but there's a shade in here that I use to contour with like every time I'm doing my makeup, so I'm just like, okay, that's still using the palette, so it's not as neglected as this one. And these two are the oldest in my collection. I got them in 2017, so they haven't been that long, but I don't know, I just want to really push myself to really rotate through my eyeshadows and really get maximum use out of them. And I feel like I have to start going ham on this one. So this is what we're looking at right now. I don't know, yeah, you can see it. So there's a dip over here and here and this one, which are some pretty good dips. But I can't take credit for that. There are dips in them because I once walked into my room and found my nephew, who was 2 years old at the time. He had a marker and he was stabbing him, the eyeshadows. Thankfully, I caught him in time before he ruined the whole thing. So I kind of scraped a little bit out of it from the part where I had the marker on it. So that's why I have dips in these. But yeah, so I can't take credit for that. But they kind of give me a head start in hitting pan on them, because why this is my Pan That palette for 2019, my goals are not to hit, they're not to hit pan on every shade, and they're not to completely finish the whole palette. And I wanted to try to finish it, but I'm just being realistic here. This is my first time panning a palette, and I may get tired of it, to be honest, because I've had projects in the past and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to continue this. But I do have some shades that I want to finish completely, like Casablanca, the Ada shade, that one. Those are shades I really enjoy. But I can tell you right now, this Bori shade and Cairo, these two shades, let me hold it up. These two shades right here, can you see right there? They're mattes with glitter in them, and I don't like them. So I'm telling you, right, I'm letting you know right now, those are not going to have pan in them, and I'll be surprised a year from now if they do have pan in them. I may I may exceed my expectations, but who knows? I don't know. But I do want to get at least pan in like a lot of these shimmer shades. Now my goal is for pan in 4 shimmer shades, because it's a lot of shimmers in here. It's not a lot of mattes. And I want to hit pan in all the mattes, but I want to finish 2 of them, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I'm not counting the shades. Sorry if this is confusing. So I'm not counting the shades with the shimmer and glitter. Those, I'm not finishing those. Aside from those, there's real mattes in here. There's only 4 of them. I want to finish 2 of them and hit pan on the other 2. Now, as far as the, sorry, there's 5. There's 5 real mattes. I forgot about the purple shade right here. I forgot about that. I want to hit pan in that one too, and maybe finish it because I do like purple, but I don't know. But right now I'm just setting myself for a goal to finish 2 mattes and hit pan on the others. Now for the shimmers, I want to finish Casablanca. I originally had a goal to hit pan on 4 shimmers. I don't really think I'm gonna finish them because of the colors. Like, I wear color any time of the year, any type of the day. I don't do seasonal makeup, so the colors don't really faze me. But I have a whole bunch of colors in my collection, so I have to be realistic with myself. Like, okay, how often am I gonna wear these? Like the purple maybe, but these green and blues, and this one I want to hit pan on. The white one I'm probably not gonna hit pan on. I only use that for, sorry if I'm so close to the camera, you guys. I'm trying to work this out. I only want to hit pan in this one, possibly, but this one I want to, oh, okay. Now I'm confusing myself. So I'm gonna hold this up and tell you guys my plans, okay? All right. So I'm setting it up right here. There we go. This is so much better. So this is the top row. I want to hit pan in maybe 2 of these and just really use, I don't know, get use out of the other ones. I haven't selected the colors yet, but I'm leaning towards maybe one of these blues. Yeah, because I really like these blues. So maybe hit pan in both of these. Next row. This is the matte. Sorry. This is the matte with glitter. And I don't like this, so I may not even touch this. This one, I just want to use it a couple of times throughout the year. And when I say a couple, I don't mean just like 2. I want to, you know, get ample use out of it. This one I want to hit pan. Purple. I can see myself hitting pan in that. This one I want to use up, Ada. This shade is Chiral. It's a matte with glitter. I've used these before and the glitter just gets everywhere. Like, so this one, I don't know. This one, Burkina, I want to use up. It has a dip. I don't know if you can tell. Maybe if I hold the camera. It has a dip in it. So this one I want to use up. This is one of the mattes that I want to use up. This one, I only mainly use this for my inner corner highlight, and I don't do a lot of inner corner highlighting, you guys. So I don't think I'm gonna hit pan on this one, but I am gonna, you know, push myself to use it. This one, I can see myself hitting pan on it because I've been using this one lately and I actually like it. Like when I go for a neutral look, I gravitate towards this one. Zulu, I want to finish completely. I can see myself hitting, finishing this one. Casablanca is already near hard pan, so I want to finish that one. And I really like this shade. And Fulani I barely use, so I just want to push myself to hit pan on them. Okay. Sorry if that was confusing, but yeah, those are my Pan That palette goals. Like I know some people that they just want to actually pan the palette, and I would like to do that, but for me that's just not realistic. Especially since I got a few, I want to say four or five new palettes. I got a lot of new palettes this year, and like, you know how you try to gravitate your new palettes and then, ooh, excuse me, and then the old ones get lost. That's what happened with this. So I want to incorporate the shimmer shades in with mattes from my newer palettes just to make sure I use it. So I just made those rules for myself because I know it's realistic for me. If I just set myself out to hit pan on every shade in here, that's not realistic for me, and it's not going to be doable. It's just not. Like, I would love to be up here showing y'all, like in 12 months from now, just showing you a clean palette, but that ain't realistic. It's probably not going to happen. But I did want to start the project just to really push myself to use this palette because it was neglected. Before, my Magic palette was the most neglected one, but you know, I started Magic Monday and I started getting really use out of that, and the more I started using that palette, I started loving it more and more. I wanted to use it. So I'm hoping that happens with this palette. Because for me in general, the more I use something, the more, you know, you're learning about the product and you actually want to use it. So it doesn't feel like you're forcing yourself. So I'm hoping that would happen with this palette. So if you have any suggestions or any feedback on what I can do, I'm a beginner to this whole pan and palette stuff, so I'm open to any suggestions and any feedback, criticism, whatever. So let me know. But yeah, that is my Pan That palette. I'll go ahead and insert a picture. I know I held it up close, but I'll go ahead and insert a picture so you can see the intro. And I'm gonna start using it. I'm gonna start going ham. I also want to do tutorials with this palette. At least I'm gonna try to do it once a week. I'm not gonna commit to it as far as YouTube, but like I said, I want to implement this in use with my other palettes. So, but I also want to give you like different looks using this palette, because it's a lot you can do with this. Like, people get people get scared with all the amount of shimmers in it, but there's a lot you can do with that. So yeah, those are my plans. Wish me luck. I'm nervous about it. I was even contemplating. I was like, can I even do this? And I'm thinking like, yes, you can. Yes, you can do that. I'm sorry if I'm looking to the side a lot, you guys. I'm looking at the viewfinder and I need to be looking at you guys. I apologize. It's new to me. But yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, so those are my goals for 2019. I hope I meet them. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing and commenting. And thank you so much for your time. Bye.